Have you ever noticed that the more money you earn, the more normal it feels to spend almost all of it? Most people don't even realize they've quietly signed a contract with their future self. The terms are simple. I'll enjoy today, and you'll figure out tomorrow. Let me walk you through a very ordinary story, one that plays out every month in apartments and houses across the United States and Europe. Meet Alex, 32 years old, project manager in Chicago, or maybe marketing in Berlin. After taxes, health insurance, and social contributions, he takes home roughly $4,800 a month. Solid middle-class income in 2026. Rent or mortgage on a nice one-bedroom in a good neighborhood, $2,100. That already feels non-negotiable. Then the car payment. 2 years ago, Alex upgraded to a newer SUV, $620 a month, 60-month loan at 6.2%. Feels reasonable because everyone else is driving something similar. Phone plan, streaming subscriptions, gym membership, takeout a few times a week, weekend trips every couple of months. Another $900 to $1,100 disappears without much thought. What's left for savings? Maybe $300 to $500 on a good month. Most months, it's closer to zero. Here's the hidden agreement nobody ever says out loud. Alex is quietly telling his 55-year-old self, you'll either work longer or you'll accept a much smaller life in retirement. Let's do the simple math. Nothing fancy, just reality. If Alex had kept the older, fully paid-off car instead of upgrading, he'd save $620 every month. Invest that at a conservative 6% real annual return after inflation over the next 23 years until age 55. That one single decision compounds to roughly $340,000 to $360,000 in today's dollars. That's not get-rich money. That's I don't have to panic when the boiler fails or when healthcare costs suddenly jump money. But the psychology is much stronger than the math. Behavioral economists call it temporal discounting. The further away something is, the less real it feels. So the brain quietly whispers, the new car makes me look successful right now. The older version of me, he's basically a stranger. He'll manage somehow. The system is built to help us keep this agreement going. 0% intro APR credit cards, 72-month car loans, buy now, pay later buttons that appear exactly when we're feeling the lifestyle upgrade itch. And everyone around us is signing the same quiet contract, so it feels normal. It feels safe. Financially intelligent people don't reject lifestyle completely. They just rewrite the contract in a different way. They ask themselves a quieter, harder question. How much of my future freedom am I actually willing to trade for this comfort today? They learn to separate real enjoyment from status performance. They'll spend generously on things that genuinely recharge them, time with close friends, good meals with family, learning something new. But they become almost allergic to purchases whose main job is to signal something to other people. They treat their future self not as a vague stranger, but as a real person who deserves the same respect they give themselves right now. Most people never make that shift. They just keep renewing the default contract. And 20 years later, they quietly wonder why real freedom still feels so far away. That's it. No magic formula, just a different way of looking at the same numbers. If this kind of calm, honest look at money psychology helps you see your own choices more clearly, consider subscribing. I'll see you in the next one.